Welcome to the reaction for season 1, episode 11, 12. I did the same thing last episode of Daredevil. Let's get into it. Did they ever, like, dredge that or use sonar? I'm not sonar, but there have to be so many murder weapons in there by now. Oh, is this her place? This is cute. How can she afford this? Oh, yeah, she got a huge payout. That's right. I was still expecting there to be somebody there. Nobody else knows, but I didn't know if it would be like his ghost because she's traumatized. I was very jumpy there. That blanket looks so hot. I feel like suffocated just seeing her sleep under it. This blanket is already too much sometimes. That's why it's not even on me right now. Not really. Okay.
It's a difficult thing, isn't it?
No. How does he know? How does he know?
Feeling of the weight and responsibility.
He didn't say anything about her, right? He what?
The moments that they've cherished. The dreams that they've struggled towards.
Did he talk to his mom?
Because of you.
I really didn't think he knew.
I want you to know something. That it gets easier the more you do it.
Oh, shit. Okay, good. That made no sense to me. Fuck. It's doing it again. I forgot to check that in the last one. I'm not going to do it now. I'll try to remember before I go into the finale. I can understand if it was like something in a different language and it was translating it for me, but it's not. You work for 2 lawyers. Talk to one of them. I was about to say preferably Foggy, but honestly, I think Matt is your best bet here.
Jesus.
Foggy's there.
It's just me, the dick.
I thought maybe he was there because his light was already on.
Last I checked, it was my office.
Yeah, yours and Matt's. Is that why you're creeping around so late, to avoid him?
Okay, first, there was no creep. And have you been hitting the juice? Because you kind of smell like a distiller.
You're one to talk.
What happened to you after that?
Nothing.
Well,
Drinking and dancing, or just the drinking?
Funny, you actually sound like you care.
What's going on with
Ooh.
me and Matt? It sucks that it's bleeding over to you.
Sorry, just had a rough night.
You and I should not drink.
Yeah, I'm thinking about giving it up, moving on to the hard stuff.
Narcotics.
You don't seem like the type.
Yeah, I smoked a DB once. Made me drool.
okay.
The Mary Jane, whatever the kids are calling it these days.
I'm not sure that's considered hard.
No. Yeah, it's weird having been in a state where it's legal for 8 years to now be in one where it's not.
I just needed to pick up a few things.
Not that I partook when I lived in Colorado. Which is actually the truth. I never have. I lived there for 8 years and could just go to the store and buy it. Never did.
Whatever's going on between you and Matt, it would be really nice not to be alone here, you know?
What you said last night, you were right. That doesn't change anything with Fisk. I'm gonna keep digging. You can't just run around killing people and call yourself a human being.
Oh, it's not the same.
Do we still have a copy of all that stuff Ben gave us from the...
Karen, he is not talking about you.
I think so. What are you gonna do with it?
Burn it?
You don't think the mask is a terrorist anymore?
I don't understand what he is.
But you know he's not that.
I don't think he's a terrorist. Look, I know things are weird, but I'm still around. You need me, just call.
You gonna pick up this time?
Yeah, I'll pick up. Everything's gonna be all right.
Don't know about that. Especially considering we're going into a finale.
He's off the booze. Stay away from the Mary Jane.
Will do.
Oh. Hey. Looks like we all had the same idea.
Well, that wasn't awkward.
Couldn't sleep.
A lot of that going around.
Seems like it's the only thing we still all have in common.
I'm sorry, Karen.
For which part?
All of it, pretty much.
So I guess he's feeling okay after that last fight. Getting punched right in his wound.
You know, he thinks he got her killed, Elena.
He didn't.
You want to try telling him that? Right, that would be if you two were still speaking to each other.
It's his choice.
Yeah, Foggy's not speaking to him.
You know, I'm starting to feel like I made a mistake coming to work here.
Do you want to leave?
No,
Don't blame you.
this is my home. You and Foggy are the only good things in my life right now.
Karen, did something happen?
And that's not great. Like that situation. Tell him. Is she gonna tell him? I feel like no.
The world fell apart.
That would be too easy. But he can sense things. But he can't sense the truth. That I know. I'm not gonna put anything past him. Is she waking up?
Well, then.
And the first thing she said was his name?
Don't speak. I'll get the doctor.
Why am I here?
You almost died.
It was the benefit. Something was in your drink. But it was my fault. I should have known the way things are, that someone would try to get to me. You were caught in the middle.
Someone tries to kill you and you're the one apologizing.
Because you're the one in the hospital.
You almost died, Vanessa. Because of me. Because of who I am. I made arrangements. Taken out of the country.
Are you coming with me?
Nope.
Then I think I'll stay where I am.
I need to keep you safe.
Is that really all you need?
I was being selfish, believing that I could have this.
I knew being with you would be complicated.
Challenging, dangerous.
But I still make who did this to us and make them understand.
I don't know, I just like the way she said who did this to us.
They could never take you away from me.
Sir? Not now.
I mean, yeah, go get the doctor also.
I'll make them suffer for what they've done.
I expect nothing less.
I love a vengeful romance.
They've located him.
And where is he?
Get your hands off me, moron. He called me.
Good they did, Leland.
What happened?
He got a call last night at the hospital.
From who?
I don't know.
But his phone's still there, isn't it? Again, Wilson could have found out who, though.
You let him leave.
That felt weird. Fisk.
He ordered me to stay.
Well, you're
He
dead.
wanted as many men on you as possible.
Whoa! Wilson! Wilson!
I don't feel like those punches looked very good.
Maybe this isn't the best time to be beating your men to death. He did what he was told. I think they call that loyalty or something.
Yeah, and if you're any one of those guys in the background, be like, I'm finding a new job. Today. Oh, he's not actually dead. Okay, I thought he was.
First the attack at the benefit, now this.
Yeah, this does look not great.
Nova's accounts. Are they still active?
Nothing's been touched since he went up in smoke.
And Gao.
Think this is her? My money's on the Japanese.
You've already suggested this.
You can go now, Leland.
You want to pin it on them so bad?
Whatever war you're thinking about starting, don't lose sight of the end game.
Aw, he's holding his hand. I did notice he called him his friend.
And build your better tomorrow.
I wasn't 100% sure
It's a shame not everybody will be there to see it.
in the previous episode if like he considered him a friend, but it seemed like it.
I doubt who did this to Vanessa, to Wesley.
I'll see what I can shake loose. Wind blows hardest, the closer you get to the mountaintop.
Okay, thanks. Super comforting right now. Did Wesley know you cared this deeply? I hope so. They're bad men. I have to remember that. So now he's going to find out if she still remembers clearly enough and if he pieces it together with the description.
You like making an entrance, don't you?
Yeah, you could have just walked up normally. Didn't need to jostle your wounds again.
Thought maybe you'd quit on us.
I'm still here.
Barely.
Somebody get a piece of you?
A
We
few.
win the distance. That's all that matters.
Sound like a boxer.
Always a reporter.
Yeah, I've seen this around.
The man I took that off of murdered Elena Cardenas.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He was working for Fisk.
You thinking about making a move on the Triads now?
Russians with distribution, right?
You think Fisk picked up distribution?
Like I said, a lot of money. And I'm guessing tearing down Hell's Kitchen isn't cheap.
Interrupting the cash flow may slow him down, Dollar, if it'll stop him.
But it might knock him off balance, get him mad.
I say, mad people make mistakes.
I got something I'm working on, might help.
They also do a lot of damage in the process.
I want you to keep your head down until this is over.
My head's fine where it's at.
No, go be with your wife.
The Russian that Blake shot in interrogation. There was a Chinese man in the back of his cab in an alley.
Mm-hmm.
Drugs in the pack? It makes sense.
Doesn't
Nobody
have
look at a
X-ray
blind
vision.
man twice.
Right. Not really. He can see through things. He can see silhouettes of things, I guess.
I'll see what I can find.
It was during the day, morning rush hour. Guy like you might stick out.
I'll dress down. It's cold. You should get yourself a better coat.
How about you get yourself a better outfit? You're gonna keep running around out there.
Yes, let's do it. I'm so excited. I hope it isn't terrible.
And we're backing him into a corner.
Again, which is when they get extra dangerous. Ugh. Cannot stand this woman.
You know, that buffalo wouldn't make me a vodka martini. I had to settle for just vodka.
Poor you.
You want a martini? I'll get you a martini.
What I want is not be in this petri dish a second longer than I have to.
I was going to say, I'm really surprised she even met him at Josie's. I should have said it because it's accurate.
My help. That's disappointing. I thought this was a booty call.
You remember the tenement case?
Yeah, Mrs. Cardenas.
I thought you were gonna say Carnitas again.
I'm not a complete asshole.
Yes, you are.
Her tenement was just one building that was targeted. There's dozens of others across Hell's
So you're nice after she's dead, but not before.
Wilson Fisk.
Okay, I gotta go.
Wait, just wait a
We
second.
represent Fisk. I can't talk to you about this.
Reed, 5 minutes, please.
5 minutes.
Okay, well,
Actually, really good the other night.
when shit hits the fan, she can be our collateral damage, okay? Yeah, you could have said his name.
Why haven't you published a story about what Fisk did to his father?
I told you I'd think about it.
It needs to be out there, Ben.
You can't just post that without any sort of factual evidence.
That we found his mother. I think they know.
Been trying to find a second source. Bill Fisk owed money to Rigoletto. My source remembers anything about that. It's a piece of her story we can prove.
Yeah.
It'd be a from there if we don't do something.
I work for a newspaper, Karen. Not some internet blog where
Right, you can just post whatever. I mean, he would still suffer legal repercussions from that, but still.
you said you think they might know that we went out to St. Benazet. How?
It's just a feeling.
You have to be completely open with him. They fucking kidnapped you and we're gonna kill you. They threatened his life too. But she wants him to publish a story and stay involved.
Posted yourself on the net. Don't need me.
They won't believe me when they start digging. When they find what you found when you were looking into me.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about that.
I'll see if I can shake loose any other sources. Write up what I've got tomorrow. Give it to my editor.
And the editor should definitely not agree to post it or publish it.
That was longer than 5 minutes.
Where did you get all this?
Some of it, Matt and I turned up working the tenement case.
And the rest of it?
The devil of Hell's Kitchen.
You're working with that prick that blew up half the city?
He didn't do it. It was your client.
My client.
There's nothing that's been going on at Lamon and Zach. Nothing that doesn't feel right with Fisk.
Fisk is one of our most billable clients. I could lose my job just sitting here.
You didn't answer the question.
Right. It's because she's trying to convince herself that she doesn't want to get involved.
I remember how much you cared about the law, about what was right.
You're asking me to commit career suicide.
Fisk, Owlsley, anyone connected with what they've been doing, they're gonna get what's coming to them. This is your chance to get out in front of that and take your soul back.
We've already gotten further with her than I thought we were going to, so that's good. Because I don't like her, but we could probably definitely use her. Puppy! There we go. See, when they do shots like that, I'm like, wait, is this what he's seeing? But it can't be what he's seeing because he's already described it. And it looks nothing like that. But that shot is just makes it look like it's from his POV. Okay, so she was expecting to be picked up. Holy shit, they had time. The timing on that was insane. I noticed that earlier in the previous episode when Karen was in his apartment and he was like walking up to the chair and he was like feeling for the chair. I was like, Matt. I mean, he has to keep it up for his cover, but which I mean is good because that just shows how long he's been doing it for because like he feels like shit. He's so tired, but still he knows like it's just like automatic of when he needs to like play the part. Holy shit. I don't feel like he's normally this acrobatic. Also, like, you just, like, jump over the edge. Like, how do you know? I mean, I guess you can see, but that's putting so much faith in there being something there to land on. Do they pick up each one of these people every day? I guess they would have to. You'd think there'd be, like, a van or something where they pick multiple of them up instead of, like, one at a time. He heard the secret knock. Apparently not so foolproof, eh, guys?
Elson in his office?
His kid's got something at school. He'll be in later.
Okay.
I know you want to stay, but it's not safe at St. Vincent.
I liked it there. They brought me a piece of zuppa every night before I went to...
That's sweet, but what is zuppa?
What am I gonna watch on the TV?
We'll sort it out.
They brought a piece of zuppa every night.
You better get somebody to bring your mother a piece of zuppa every night.
Mom.
Such a beautiful day, isn't it?
Have you thought any more about my friend Wesley, James Wesley?
Oh, yes, James. Such a handsome boy.
Okay.
I called you the other night.
You did?
When I was busy.
Good for us.
Do you remember what you talked about?
She didn't even remember he called.
Mother.
Such a beautiful day, isn't it?
Hey, is he back?
Nah. Sit tight till he gets back and I can run this past him. And keep your eyes open, okay?
You too. Hang on a second.
I mean, I feel like that could have been the end of the call.
I'll call you when I know something.
Hey, you coming in?
I had a rough morning. I'm gonna need the day. Listen, I'm working on
I think it's literally never going to heal.
I think it might help. But until I know for sure, I need you to stay out of it. If you talk to Foggy, you tell him the same?
Yeah, I'll, pass it along.
Everything's gonna work out. I promise.
You cannot promise that.
This could expose Fisk.
All the story is gonna do is expose this paper to a lawsuit.
Yep.
No corroboration.
You read what his mother said about what he did when he was a kid?
She's a sick old lady. I mean, she probably thinks Nixon's still in office.
It'll sell papers. It's sexy.
You sound like a whore.
Well, I learned how to be one from you.
Oh, the whole office is watching. He's going to get fired.
Working for this paper, I might as well be wearing lipstick and a red dress.
Take the rest of the week. You're suspended.
Okay. Suspension's better than being fired.
Fisk is leaving a trail of bodies, and if we don't stop
Wilson
him...
Fisk is spending millions of dollars trying to save this city. Maybe you should drop the Woodward and Bernstein and try writing a story about that.
How much is he paying you? I can't get a story that's about what's really happening in the city to print.
He said he didn't know if they had anybody there at the paper.
It's because they're shit, Ben. Just like that one. Forget about the suspension. Clear out your office.
And now he's fired.
I'm done trying to help you.
Yeah, even if we were going to have that conversation and have it go that way, in front of everybody was not the way to do it. You kind of backed him into a corner there. He had no choice to fire you, but to fire you. This is wild and awful. She should have the same thing done to her. Thank you. I wouldn't have known that that was the exit. You're not a very good lookout. Yep. I was gonna say, is he gonna notice this guy's gone?
天，你还有30分钟才休息呢。
That's actually really creepy. I mean, why can't we give them chairs? Do they have to stand the whole time? Just let them sit. This is my huge gripe. Like, why make people stand at jobs where they don't have to stand? Like people who work at cash register. Let them fucking sit. Yep, there we go. Oh, shit. Because he can't fight back.
Couldn't find anything on the Japanese that puts them on this. Maybe all this really was that nut in the mask.
Poisoning guns aren't the way he operates.
Right.
Francis, double the offer on the streets. Keep doubling it until someone talks.
You trust him after that beat?
Are you worried, Leland?
Wesley trusted him. That's all that matters now. Yes. No, he's not able to come to the phone. Thank you.
Fuck, what did he find out?
We're in the middle of...
Oh, okay. That makes sense. This makes sense. I'm sorry. How the fuck did you get away from all those people? We're not... Are we going to offer an explanation for that, please?
All those people. You took their eyes.
No, they blinded themselves because they have faith
In you. And in drugs.
in something beyond the distractions of your world. Now, they will have nothing.
Okay, sure. It's definitely our fault. Yeah, it's time to go. And get them out. Smart. Okay. I don't 100% know that that would be enough, but... Okay, good. I still would like to know how he got out from all those people without hurting any of them. Because he wouldn't hurt them.
Police! Don't you move! Hands, missing your hands.
Don't be a hero. I mean, I know you're a cop, so that's what you're supposed to be, but let's not.
You're the guy. The one that killed Blake and shot those cops.
I didn't kill Detective Blake or shoot those cops. Blake and Hoffman are dirty, working for Wilson Fisk.
I was hoping he'd tell him.
I'm not the bad guy.
Then what are you?
The one trying to stop the bad guy. Are they working together?
Apologies. I was detained by unfortunate events.
You speak English now?
The need for illusion has passed. The man in the mask,
The heroine.
lost in the flames.
So bring more in.
That was born of convenience, and it is no longer so.
Okay, so what's your interest?
If he finds out what we did, this isn't gonna matter.
Wilson suspects.
Not yet.
So they are in on it together.
If his woman were to be removed as a distraction.
Should have just had her shot.
Well, he still believes that the poison was meant for him.
Correct.
Then our path was the correct one.
Are they still gonna go after her?
What about Wesley?
What about him?
He's dead. Found in a basement. Couple holes in his chest.
Not her.
Thought maybe that was you.
No.
So what's our play here?
We must adapt to his position or be crushed beneath it.
The hell are you going?
I will visit my homeland.
Oh.
And reflect upon the future.
Well, okay.
It is a considerable distance, Father. We shall not speak again.
A considerable distance further than China.
Oh, you think I'm gonna just...
Is this gonna have to do with what Stick was doing? Her homeland? Oh, we're back. How long is she gonna get to stay in here? I thought she was supposed to be out.
Hard day.
I've had better.
You've had worse, too. Am I right?
Yeah, now he doesn't have any health insurance. He has nothing. It already was shitty, but now it's gonna be nothing.
Let's go to Paris, like we always talked about.
Ooh, you want to run away together? Or just run away?
It could be both.
How long we been together?
Don't remember a time when we weren't.
Got to know that look in your eye. Ben, there's a story eating at you.
Not that simple.
Telling the truth is never simple.
Allison thinks it's a pile of shit.
You straighten him out.
You tried.
He let me go.
Good. You never needed that man. You never needed that paper.
He does need a paycheck, though.
Go tell it.
And health insurance.
You know there's this thing called the internet, right? Reach a whole lot of folks. More than you ever could at the bulletin.
Well, the internet's all gossip.
Yeah, but if he gets sued then, he doesn't have any resources to fight back.
You quit?
Not exactly the way it went.
I'm sorry.
Are you? Because you're the one that kept pushing him.
You really think Ellison was taking money from Fisk?
Don't know. Explains a lot.
What do we do next?
Yeah, kind of.
Thinking I might start a blog.
I also don't know, though. I mean, I didn't really get that vibe from him, but...
I'm going to write about all of it. Tonight. Get it out there. Fisk wants to sue me.
The shot through the car made me
I know
nervous.
a couple decent lawyers.
Because if he really was working for him, then they would put a stop to this.
I'll send you the link when it's up.
It's not gonna, car's not gonna blow up, is it?
Call you in the morning.
Or is there somebody in the car to threaten him? Or am I being paranoid? If we don't go back to him, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good. Duh.
Karen, you in there? We, blocking this now?
In the middle of the night, yeah.
Seems like a good idea.
It's, late. You should go home.
Matt, is this what we are now? 3 people that don't even talk to each other.
Pretty much, yeah.
I know this guy. We were close once. He told me if I'd have to push the people that I care about away.
I was thinking, is he talking about Foggy or Stick? Now I know.
Seems like you listened.
I thought I didn't.
I was like, you don't want to be like Stick, though.
But here's the thing. I had a really shitty night. The kind where you think you've seen the bottom of humanity, and the pit just keeps getting deeper. I can't do this alone. I can't.
This is good, but I'm worried something's going to happen between them. Because she's just going to be so glad that somebody else is feeling it the way she is. Okay, let's just be here comforting in a hug. Don't kiss.
You're not alone.
And definitely let's not have Foggy walk
You
in.
never were.
Okay, good. That was a sweet, cute moment. I'm so glad. I'm so glad he's opening up and being vulnerable. I mean, he hasn't told her the truth, but progress. Oh, and he made it home. Yay. I was being paranoid. Oh, hey. Fun. Again, one of those moments where I always kind of forget that it's connected to all that stuff. They really do like to split colors in this show.
I've made mistakes in the years since I was a boy.
Okay, well, I want to listen to this, but I'm going to try to remember to come back to that in the thoughts at the end.
Get out of my house.
I'll leave. I'd like to have a conversation with you, off the record, of course.
You think I believe anything you have to say?
I promise that I'll be honest with you, Mr. Yerk. Whether you choose to believe, that's up to you.
Let's hear it.
I want to apologize. I thought that your days of being relevant were past. For thinking that, I'm truly sorry.
Apology accepted. You know where the door is.
I know you lost your position at the Bulletin. I took precautions.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to be surprised by any more exposés.
Figured you had somebody at the paper on your payroll.
Yeah, but everybody heard.
I tried to learn from my mistakes.
So it could still be anybody that was there.
And do you think that rambling on the internet will change anything?
People seek the truth, no matter where they find it.
That may have been the case when you and I were young.
Guess I have more faith in humanity.
I don't.
So did Christ, if I recall.
All right, we're going there?
Were you alone when you spoke to my mother?
He's gonna say yes.
Your guy at the Bulletin?
Yes, I received a call, and it was upsetting. Were you alone?
Yeah.
Is he gonna kill him because he lied?
You're a man of principle, of conviction. I understand that. I even admire it.
I'm getting a headache. I gotta put these on.
You went after my mother. That's not something that I can forgive.
Yeah.
I wrote a lot of stories in my years pushing ink. You know how many times people have threatened me.
You know who you're writing about here.
But that is my mother.
He didn't even want to, though. It wasn't him.
No, I am not here to threaten you.
He's here to kill you.
To kill you.
I honestly thought he would just shoot him, so this is giving me hope that he won't actually die. But it's not looking good. Oh no. Karen, damn it, he just wanted to spend time with his wife. Oh, not the photo. Oh, fuck you for stepping on it. And just like that, I hate him again. Oh, that's how we're ending it? Great. That's good. Okay, well, that really sucks. And sorry, I know it's like so reflective, but I'm trying to do what I can to make sure this doesn't get worse. That really does suck. I mean, it's not like he was like my favorite character or anything, but because there's that whole element. Well, I mean, kind of in two ways. Just him and his wife is so sweet. They love each other so much, and that situation's so unfortunate to begin with. Like, it was already really rough. And like now she's gonna have nobody to look after her. He's been fighting so hard for her. And he didn't even want to continue doing this. Like, he just wanted to focus on her. Fuck. I'm mad at Karen right now. I mean, I kind of have been. Like, I get why she is so passionate about it, and now at this point so desperate for it to mean something. For her to have done what she did to Wesley, like, she needs that to matter. She needs I don't want to say vindication for that, but she needs to not have done that for nothing. And that's not the only trauma as part of all this. So, like, I get why she pushed so hard, but for fuck's sake, like, he did not even want to continue, and she just would not stop pushing. And because he's a good guy, he was just trying to help her and trying to do the right thing. And he knows that Fisk is bad. Like, he wants people to see that. He believes in the cause, but he just wanted to be with his wife. And on top of that, not only did she push him to keep going, but she got him, like, she is the reason that he just died. Because Fisk knew about him and Fisk killed him specifically because they went to see his mom. And he didn't want to do that. He didn't want to continue to be involved. So not only that, and it's not even that she convinced him to go see. She literally led him there under false fucking pretenses about his wife. That was such a shitty, shitty thing to do. And now he's fucking dead because of it. I'm so mad. And I don't even know why. I don't feel like I should be. I don't think I should be this upset about this character dying, but I am. Okay. Karen is... I don't know if I said in the show, but she's extremely selfish. Like, this is her thing. This is her vendetta. I know, like, she's like, oh, we need to get the truth out there. Like, people need to know about this. But, like, that's not what's driving her right now. What's driving her is her own need to make all of this trauma mean something. And to give herself some sort of sense of closure. And now he's fucking dead. On the one hand, because I do care about Karen a lot. Like, I love that character. Like, she's great, okay? Like, I love our little trio. She has been through a lot. And she already was feeling guilt about Elena. And now, when she finds out about this, fuck. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough because she's going to, rightfully so, blame herself. I mean, she didn't actually kill him. Fisk did it. He's really the one responsible, but she definitely played a part. And that's going to be rough to watch her go through because she's already like struggling with the most recent trauma of killing Wesley. Like, and this is coming just a few days later. Fuck. But does Fisk believe him that he was there alone, or because like he found out about him, so does he also know about her? I want to say I'm hoping not, but considering we're going into a finale in the next episode, I think he might. Like, I know he asked him if he was the only one there, and he said there was nobody else there with him, but that could have just been a test to like see if he would tell the truth or see if he would confirm it. Sorry, my nose is running like crazy now. So I am nervous for her going into this last episode. One of my favorite moments from this episode is I couldn't fully enjoy it in the moment, but it was a scene with Matt and her in the office there towards the end, where he opened up and said that he basically, has realized that, I mean, obviously she doesn't know who Stick is, but he realized that he had been doing the exact same thing that Stick told him to do that he never wanted to do. And he wasn't okay with that. And he doesn't want to do it alone, which I love. I fucking love. I'm so glad that he's come to that, because this whole lone wolf thing, like, he would be dead so many times over already if people hadn't stepped in to help at certain times. Like, he cannot do it on his own. Nobody can. So I'm glad that we have that realization there, and that was a really beautiful moment of him kind of like breaking down and her being there for him and comforting him, but also taking comfort herself, like knowing that she's not the only one that's so affected by all of this. Like, she's not the only one going through a rough time right now. And she has hated that everything, that they've all been so isolated. And so him saying he doesn't want to do it alone, I feel like has to be such a relief for her. Especially because she feels safer with the both of them around. And she would feel really safe if she knew who he actually was. So I hope that happens in the finale. But I'm not going to be super disappointed if it doesn't. I'm hoping it does, and I'm kind of expecting it to, but if it doesn't, I'm not going to be shocked if her not knowing carries over into a second season. So we'll see how that's going to go. Foggy and what's-her-face. Interesting. I was not expecting him to get her involved. Actually, I wasn't expecting to see her again, period. Not really. Not in any significant way. So, yeah. But now he's off doing his own thing like Karen was. They all just need to work together. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that's gonna wrap up this one just because I want to go take some Excedrin and hopefully knock out this final episode before this gets worse if it does. So if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you for the support and the patience with these last few episodes here. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want access to the full reactions and you want to go ahead and watch the finale, you can do so by clicking the link in the description below and heading over there. The finale episode that is out as of the time you're seeing this over there is the full reaction, which is watch along style, which means you need to have your own copy of the episode to watch alongside mine for copyright reasons. If what you're most interested in are the edited shortened versions, you can get them early here on YouTube or ad-free over on Patreon. If you don't want to do any of those things, that's totally cool. Just make sure you hit the subscribe and notification button so you don't miss next reaction when it goes out. And hopefully I'll see you in the finale.